Oui, monsieur. I am Gagnon, world champion moose scholar. Already when I am born, I am champion moose scholar. I let out my first oller in that little cabin in the Allagash, and three moose, they walked through the door. I reached the age of 12, and the governor of the state of Maine, he asked me to make a moose count for him. He knows I am the only man in the world that can get all the moose in Maine together at one time. I climb up Mount Katahdin to the highest peak of the state, and I let out my moose holler. Woo! As soon as it bounce off Cadillac Mountain, make echo off Mars Hill, everywhere is cloud of dust. I have to jump on the rocks so I don't get stomped to death. But from that perch I count 342,698 moose, 5 Alaskan caribou, and dog with Hawaiian license tag. Oui, monsieur, I am Gagnon, world champion moose caller. Last year when I retire, I am asked to New York to show a group of sportsmen how to make my holler. I am scared what will happen even though I take out moose insurance. After the dinner, I get up and I give my moose call. Well, as soon as it strike Radio City, hit Empire State Building and bounce back from Trade Center, we hear the clatter of the hoof in the hallway. The doors fly open to show first ugly nose, then mournful eyes, then massive rack, the powerful forequarters, huge hindquarters, and an 8-foot tall moose pawing the red plush carpet. These sportsmen, they dive behind tables and chairs, but I let out my little moose whimper. And the moose, he walk over into the corner where he stand as quiet as a baby. Next morning, I take him with me on the train back to Maine. When I lead the horse into the woods, I see him walk stiff-legged, and I could swear I see some sawdust trickle out of his ear. Sure enough, 2 days later, I receive a letter from one of those sportsmen, in which there is a clipping from the New York Times reporting a strange disappearance of a moose from the glass case at the Natural History Museum. Oui, monsieur, I am Gagnon, world champion moose scholar.